Hello, everyone. Welcome to another special reaction video from Obscure Reference. It's your boy Pat. It's your boy Austin. It's PlayStation, your boy. They have a state of play, and I don't
What
know where I
does
was
that
going with
mean?
that sentence. It is their little showcase that tells you it's like a Nintendo Direct, but for PlayStation, and usually less hype. But there have
Wow.
been some
Just
rumblings.
throwing shade. All right.
I mean, I'm just speaking from history. I mean, usually they're not as hype as Nintendo Directs are, but even Nintendo Directs don't live up to the hype. So I mean, it's all around.
Man, that's
It's not
facts.
just state of play.
Stay to the end and see Patrick compare this one to Xbox Direct or whatever it was called.
Well, I mean, those are two different showcases. That'll be hard to. That's like apples and oranges. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? But there have been
They're
rumblings
both
for this
fruit
one.
though.
That is true. That is true. And one is better than the other. I won't say which, but um, yeah. No, I've stayed remains unspoiled from whatever was showed in the showcase, in the state of play. I did see like one brief thing on Twitter because I'm a dumbass. But other than that, I've remained largely unspoiled. I did read on some of the leaks that were coming out before this dropped, so I have an idea of what's coming, but I don't know everything. I don't know
I
about you.
literally know nothing.
Ooh,
So
okay.
literally full blindness until you told me this was happening. Didn't
Uh
even
huh.
know. So
Okay. Yeah, that's exciting. All right. Well, we got a full 40, almost 43 minutes of PlayStation awesomeness to go through. So you wanna press play on that bad boy?
let's do it.
Alrighty.
Oh boy. All
RP
the
to
way up to
M.
rated M.
Rotations per
I don't
minute.
know if we're
That's what that stands for.
old enough for that. I'm
This
not
is
really
tough.
into cars. I didn't realize that's what this was about.
Sorry, yeah. This is
I
Helldivers.
really thought that was Mass Effect for a second. I was about to freak out.
This game's up soon. Next couple
What
weeks.
is it?
It's Helldivers? You know Helldivers?
I don't. I know the name. This looks like something we would absolutely fuck up though.
Oh, it actually looks pretty fun. I don't think I'm taking it wrong, but it's like a co-op space shooter. I'm not saying anything bad, I'm not saying anything. The first one's on my PS4. I didn't
It
play
kind of looks like, oh, what's that movie called?
Edge of Tomorrow.
No, but yes.
Hey, nice. Yeah, February 8th, alright, yeah, 2 weeks. Is
Oh,
that on
it's almost
PC?
here.
Hi everyone, I'm Herman
Oh,
Hulst, head
Herman
of
Hulst.
PlayStation Studios, and I'm honored to present the first state of play
Starship
of
Troopers.
2024.
That's what it looked like.
The first 3
Oh,
years
sure,
of
sure, sure,
PS5
sure.
have given us
I was
incredible
thinking Earth
stories,
Defense Force.
immersive
That's
worlds,
a better
and
call.
groundbreaking gameplay from PlayStation Studios and their partners. We've also expanded PlayStation Plus with new features including PS5 game streaming. And with PSVR 2
guy looks like
and
he's
PlayStation Portal, which
looking
released last November,
this
we're
at the camera.
committed to offering new and surprising ways for our audience to interact with their PS5. But none of this means anything without great games, like Helldivers 2, which kicks off a year of amazing experiences and diverse ways to play. Today,
Oh,
we're
it's a
looking ahead to
sequel.
titles
Okay.
coming later
Yeah.
this year and beyond, with extended gameplay and announcements we hope you find as exciting as we do here at PlayStation. Enjoy the
Can
show.
you top Indiana Jones? I mean, that wasn't really an announcement, but
No.
people were hyped about it.
Oh, is this Stellar Blade?
Ooh.
This is one of the games we knew was going to be here. Like they announced it was going to be here.
Okay.
But this is Stellar Blade. Actually, I think it is. So,
So
I
robot
realized-
anime girls? Are we gonna do sword fighting? What's happening? What kind of
Yeah,
gameplay
yeah,
do we
yeah.
got?
If this is Stellar Blade, I don't know what shift up is done before.
Welcome to the world
Apparently-
of Stellar Blade.
It is Stellar Blade.
Open inner thigh closed.
The story begins on post-apocalyptic
Sounds
Earth,
comfortable.
where a mysterious enemy called the Naytiba has forced the human race to flee to an
Ooh,
off-world colony.
that is creepy.
Players will take control of Eve, a member of the 7th Airborne Squad. Her mission is to save the planet by defeating the Elder Naytiba.
This is giving Recore vibes,
All we
but
must
like
do
obviously different
is
graphics.
complete the mission. While most of the 7th Airborne Squad is
I
lost
didn't
during
play
their
with
descent from the colony, Eve soon meets two new companions.
Game Pass though.
Adam, born on Earth,
like to
is
ask
in
you
pursuit of an energy source
Still,
called
maybe it's
hyperspace.
not.
Be sure to stay cautious.
I think that's a.
It's where the Alpha and AT-BA is.
So this must be 8 or 7.
She can say.
Lily, a member of the 5th Airborne Squad, provides engineering support.
Lily Artemis II. Then I can be your engineering support.
She puts her technical knowledge to use by upgrading Eve's equipment throughout the game.
Okay. Oh shit!
That looks cool.
Done.
Something.
I thought we were
does
going
feel
hack and
different.
slash. But you got guns too?
Oh, she can double jump.
This is Zion, a city built underneath the wasteland by the last human survivors on Earth.
Announced this game
City
like
underneath the wasteland.
2 years ago.
Eve is called Angel by the survivors and is an object of both awe and fear.
I'm not selling anything to you.
They'll seem a bit wary at first, but will gradually loosen up
I don't
as
know
Eve shows a commitment to rebuilding the city.
Hello, Angel. How are
Been
you?
asking
I
herself
see
about-
we have guests.
I think it's got a cool
believe we
vibe.
ate
It seems like it's got
The
pretty
survivors will
traditional
sometimes ask Eve for help.
like gameplay mechanics and setup. Like
Wait
you have
right
a
here.
main hub, you get missions, you go out, do the missions, come
Their
back.
requests will
Yeah.
often lead her to the wasteland and
Kind
the
of
Great
like
Desert.
Remnant 2, but obviously a bit different vibe.
Sure.
This
sure,
place
sure.
has been overrun by nativas
Yeah, I remember seeing the combat a little bit.
and
like, the first
malfunctioning
trailer.
machines
Looked
and
pretty neat.
robots.
A supply camp in a place like this.
It's been so long since
You'll
I've seen that
occasionally find supply stations set up by previous airborne squads.
And this is single player only?
trailer. Yeah, I believe so.
At each camp, Eve can purchase various consumable items.
It feels like this would be so ripe for
Acquire
good
new
co-op
skills.
opportunities.
Yeah. Maybe they do like a Ghost of Tsushima thing where they
Upgrade
release the game and then
equipment
put out
and
like
more.
a multiplayer side game thing.
She can also take a well-deserved break to restore her health. Eve will often encounter people in need and other non-human beings who may need her help.
Request your assistance.
Whether to assist or ignore them is entirely up to the player. On her journey to defeat the Elder Natiba, Eve will sometimes encounter hostile survivors,
Oof.
or
Oh shit. Those are some really
Whoa.
they have like actually pretty interesting
something
like
worse.
character design for being, you know, somewhat standard post-apocalyptic.
What are you
Like their designs of interactive people, characters,
Airborne squad
people you
members
fight, all
exist
that.
for one sole
Yeah.
purpose.
yeah,
You mean
it looks really good.
extinction of all nativas?
Which with a game like this, where if you have good gameplay,
the point of your existence. This
and then you have, you know, interesting characters that you interact
not
with, I
an
mean,
easy
that's all you
fight.
need to,
It's
get,
fine.
to have a
You
good
do this
game
alone.
like this, really.
It won't be easy.
Angel. That's the unofficial name for members of the Eve Airborne Squad.
I keep thinking that she's got wings, because she's got like
the hatred, but
flappy
I
bits
cannot
off the
feel
her back.
soul.
She does, yeah.
I will find it, and I will make it pay.
Open it. It's windy. To collapse.
60 FPS, I would say.
Drone is different.
This is no longer the drone you knew.
Do we already have a release date for this, or do we not?
No, I don't think we have that. S6 later this year? Early next year? PlayStation has like
I think they said that all of this was this year, right? Or did they say in the
I missed
future?
that, which is possible. Was
I'm kind of intrigued by this. I think that boss health design is kind of gross,
Yeah, I don't love that.
but the rest of it actually looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm not a big hack and slash guy.
April
Ooh,
26th.
April.
All right, interesting. They have something else Type up the fall or winter?
안녕하세요. 십top의 대표이자 게임의 디렉터인 김영태입니다. 이 게임은 우리가 수년간 유저 여러분들께 선보이기 위해
You said this is their
공부했던
first game
게임이며
they've released?
플레이스테이션 5
Yep.
그리고 플레이스테이션 스튜디오의 전폭적인 지원 덕분에 그 꿈을
So
현실화할 수
were they
있게
just
되었습니다.
like
기나긴
spawned out
여정이었고
of
빨리
PlayStation, or did they
팬분들이
buy a company that had
4월
never released a
26일
game?
스텔라
I
블레이드를
think it was
만나보시기를
a matter
기대합니다.
of they were making this game, they showed it off to some people, and someone at PlayStation was like, let's grab that. Oh shit.
Sonic's back, baby.
Is this Generations? Alright. So there's a leaker, right? He always puts
Okay.
stuff before presentations like this, and he does them in like poems and rhymes and shit. One of them had to do with like Sonic Generations and Shadow. I had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. So this must be it. Ooh, shit.
We just got a new Sonic, right? So this has to be a remaster or something?
Yeah, if it's a remaster of Generations with like a little bit of Shadow DLC on top of it. Is that dude straight up from Shadow the Hedgehog? That's wild. Ridgeback, the game where he had a gun. Where's the dinosaur from Sonic Adventure 2? Wow, that is wild. Autumn 24, alright. That's cool.
Hoyoverse.
Oh,
This is the game we were super confused by.
Yeah. Oh, what's it called?
Maybe we'll have better understanding this time. It was something super weird.
It's not so Mantic, is it? Oh, I'm blanking out. People are going to express themselves. They don't know their Hoyoverse. Listen, it's not Honkai, it's not Genshin. It's the other one. I'm not even sure, is that one?
I don't think so.
Early previews were pretty positive. Might not be.
I'm not zoomer enough for this. This is like giving me a headache watching it.
Zoneless Zone Zero, that's what it is, yeah. Yep.
Zenless, thank you very much. Please learn to read.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They don't
the
even
screen
have
is-
a-
The screen
a
is
date?
so small on my screen. I need a second mouse.
You do.
Oh, Foamstars, alright.
Fight foam with foam.
This game actually looks lit.
Is this?
I think.
This is like what? Like Splatoon?
Yeah, I think
But with
it's
foam?
Splatoon, but like it's more like Overwatch versus like having this gear like on its own. It's gone to
Is the
PlayStation.
goal similar? Like you have to cover the ground with your foam?
Yeah, I think that's one of the game modes. I think they have a couple of game modes.
Gotcha.
So in that respect, it is different because that's all about covering the ground and stuff, which works. It rules. But this is good.
Shout out Luna and his love of Splatoon.
I'm telling you. The name of the ring, the battlefields, the Foamstars. February 6th?
February 6th.
That's going to
I
PlayStation
don't know how I
Plus.
feel about that one. It kind of just looks like a knockoff.
That's what we all thought when it first got revealed, and then people actually played it, and they're like, wait a minute. So I'm gonna try it out.
Hold
first,
up.
But...
Wait a minute.
Oh, Dave.
Dave the Diver. You're getting Dave DLC or
I mean, it's probably not on PlayStation.
uh
I guess. Is that a shark necklace?
yeah, it was. Yep, coming to PlayStation this April.
Remember when people are arguing if this was an indie game or not? That's Godzilla.
It's such a
music.
weird. What a crossover.
That is wild.
That's pretty fucking sick. Dude. Can't lie.
Alright. Do I need to play Dave the Diver now?
I mean, it was nominated for Indie Game of the Year, right?
It was. People love it. That's very wild.
It reminds me of one of the one of the game modes from Lego Island 2, which that is a deep pull right
That's
there.
a
But
really deep cut. I know Lego Island. That's what the Pizza Bandit.
Is it the? It might be the first one. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the second one, but
Okay.
Lego Island 2 Dive.
This isn't what I. This isn't Thief. No. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I'm 99% sure it's Lego Island 2.
Yeah. I believe you. You probably know more about this than I do.
Had it on the old Game Boy, the original.
V Rising. It is V Rising.
Game was lit.
I only had Lego Racers, and that game was lit. Let me tell you. You can build a car out of Legos, your own custom car.
Oh shit. Mm-hmm. That's like when they released Hot Wheels Racing, dude. That was the most lit racing game.
Hi everyone,
Oh,
I'm
bro.
Sean Benson.
Yeah.
This next game is a result of a very close partnership with Konami and marks the return of a horror franchise that has been with us
this
since
is-
the original
this is the thing I
PlayStation.
saw on
Let's take a
Twitter.
look at what's next for
I won't say
Silent
what
Hill.
it is, but I definitely know what it is.
I'm scared. Scenes of attempted self-harm.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Maybe I can be like her.
I know literally nothing about Silent Hill, so.
Here goes.
You and me both. Other than people really like to sing.
Okay, that was not good. We all wish, I
Who's
think.
there?
Oh.
Yeah, don't like that.
What's with this place?
Interesting.
Cherry blossoms bloom within the grasp of death. What are you hiding inside?
Maya?
Okay.
Is that true?
No,
What the fuck?
don't like that.
That was weird. Oh, ew. What was that effect?
What should I do to deserve this?
Whoa. This
Yeah,
is sick.
not for me.
A short message. Full game. Yeah, this
Oh,
is what I
free
saw.
to play?
Free to play. Oh, ew.
So it must be like a. Well, that made it seem like it was a roguelike.
A little
こんに
bit,
ち
yeah.
は。サイレントヒルシリーズのプロデューサーを務める岡本元井です。
Well, that Konami's actually
ご覧
doing
いただ
stuff
いた
again.
のは、サイレントヒル・ザ・ショートメッセージという
Instead of just making
全く新しいサイレントヒルとなります。本作は本日この後、プレイステーション5で無料配信いたしま
I'm
す。
acting surprised. I knew that
コ
was
ナミが
already.
送る現代を舞台にしたサイコロジカルホラーをぜひ
Contemporary
体験してくだ
psychological
さい。
horror. My absolute.
それでは最後にこちらの
We
映
need
像を
more
ご覧く
contemporary
ださ
horror.
い。
You heard it here first. What do you say before you cut away? I didn't see it.
Special preview.
Oh, is this the remake of the second one? It might be. I've never played the second
Woodside Apartments. It's definitely a remaster of some kind.
one. This is Blooper Team working on the remake of the second one. They did The Medium, they did Layers of Fear. So they're like okay at horror. Oh, whoa.
That's creepy.
I could do that though. I can just watch it like that.
Oh!
Or is it just legs?
I don't like this either, but I could definitely do this over the other.
Is it because this is third person?
No, it's the contemporary horror piece. Like, being close enough to real life that I could imagine you having to be in that scenario is not good.
Yeah. Planet Nick the Third Time Pyramid Heads chase me down in an abandoned warehouse. I see the temple. This remake. That looks dope. I will say. And You know the twist of that movie. Really. You can wishlist it now, though. Oh, Ghost Story. Oh.
Ghost Story.
Yeah. This is Judas.
From the creator of Bioshock? What does that mean?
This is the guy that
Like he
worked
created
on
a new studio?
Infinite, yeah.
Okay.
They showed this game off at Game Awards like a year and a half, what, 2 years ago? Or Summer Games Fest? I forget. We've
I
not seen
definitely
anything
get the
since.
Bioshock vibes for sure.
Yeah. 100%.
Their hate. We're just planted in your brain like weeds in a garden. How would you do to free yourself? We both know the answer to that question. Nothing. You are the frog in a pot, boiling so slowly. You don't even know what's happening. But I'm here to set you free. Whether you like it or not.
That reminds me, I'm now gonna reference the Outer Worlds again, but it reminds me of the guy you talked to in the Outer Worlds that I was never convinced was on my side the whole time.
Listen, alright. Yeah. This is great.
I'm definitely in on this, without a doubt.
That's a cool thing.
I also still need to play the Bioshock games. They're on my list for game series that I need to go back and experience.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Wishlist now with
Release window.
no date. That's not great.
Ooh, that's tough. Probably next year.
It's in development only for PS5.
That doesn't seem right.
Gotta love exclusives.
Stare into the flame. Think of this fire as a beacon. Its warmth, its energy.
Oh, this might have leaked. I think I know what this is.
Now,
Yeah.
Ooh, deep silver.
focus your mind on your wife and step into
Oh, I don't know what this is.
the void.
Is this Metro VR?
Yep.
Wow. That's another series on my list. And they have the remasters now, so I really need to play them. And I own them too. I mean, I own Bioshock as well, but
I think I have access to Bioshock. I don't have any of these games. They've not really been on my radar, to be honest. That's not to say that bad.
oh shit.
That
got
got
me.
Austin. That got Austin. That's awesome. Still want to play that, huh?
Not VR. Fuck no.
No way, yeah.
I will play it normally.
Urban Wolf. Is this
Other VR?
This is VR.
Why is this giving me RuneScape vibes?
The music. It's the music. I couldn't place it until you said RuneScape. Okay, he's dead already. Come on. Okay, this actually looks pretty
This
cool,
looks
though.
sick, dude. Absolutely sick.
Like, listen, I don't have a VR headset. I don't plan on getting one, but I might be listening. Come on.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
This is fucking weird.
Now, the real question is, does it work that well in practice? Shit.
I've seen some pretty cool stuff. Oh, dude, it's co-op?
No way that's gonna work well. I'm sorry. That was a fucking Captain America shield. He's got meow meow. I mean,
Legendary Tales. That looks fucking sick.
that does look sick, and that's like next week. Fuck.
I knew you would come, Arisen One.
Capcom.
Is this Dragon's Dogma?
Aye. Make no mistake. The dragon
It's
will appear
obviously
before
Cat's Dogma. Come
when
on.
the time is come.
Cat's Dogma. I have the first one. I've never played it. Got in a humble bundle.
Is it like Dragon Age? What kind of a game?
Oh my god. I know people that have played this first one will swear by it. They're very excited.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to understand if these are companions or it's co-op.
I think it's companions. Like 90%. No, 70% sure.
Make manifest your will. That's at last this world might.
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. Those who can be of aid to you will reveal themselves in time.
Thy will, thy soul.
This is reminding me of Shadows of Mordor, a bit, but obviously more direct gameplay.
Yeah.
Less stealth.
Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, watching one.
Khajiit has wares for you.
That looks really good. I might have to put Dragon's Dogma, the original, on my list.
ライド・オブ・ザ・ローニンは自由な探索や幅広い戦闘を体験できるオープンワールドアクション RPG です。歴史上の人物たちと紡ぐ因縁によって物語が変化していきますので、ぜひ一人の浪人として皆様それぞれの幕末を体験してください。オープンワールドで描かれる幕末の世界をお楽しみください。
Oh yeah. And I tuned out every time they start talking, and then they say stuff. Koei Tecmo, it's PlayStation. Oh, this is Rise of the Ronin. That's what this is.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, again, I zoned out.
It was 13 years ago.
13? I didn't know it was that long ago. Okay. Oh, 1850.
It was on the PlayStation 3.
横浜です。
Listen.
19世紀幕末の時代、最初に国外に開かれた横浜では、和と洋が入り混じった独特の街並みが広がっています。
But in Japanese history?
I mean,
主人公は鍵縄を使って屋根の上に登ったり、装置アビキルを使って高所から滑空し、上空を移動することも可能です。
Shit, where'd that horse come from?
Seamless right there. That was sick.
攻撃やガードを駆使しながら敵の攻撃を石火で弾いて体勢を崩すことも可能です。
This has Patrick written
敵の武器と相性のいい流派を選ぶと戦いを有利に進めることができます。
It's kind of got that Sekiro and Shifu like resilience bar where you gotta like hit him a bunch. Oh man, I love that shit. This is just Sekiro, but more. That's not a bad thing. Shit.
What the fuck?
Yo, dude.
It's Japanese Wolverine.
That's Silver Samurai.
戦闘では日本刀や長槍以外にも海外からもたらされた単銃などさまざまな武器が使用できます。発明家である伊賀七と因縁を深めるとさまざまなからくり装置を入手できます。トリビ砲は伊賀七が作ったからくりで現代の火炎放射器のような強力な遠隔武器です。トリビ砲や和洋折衷のアクションである銃剣など西洋の技術を生かした武器をうまく活用すれば強敵にも打ち勝つことができるのでぜひマスターしてください。幕末を生きる人物たちと紡いだ因縁が物語に大きく影響します。ぜひライズ・オブ・ザ・ローニンで一人の浪人として運命を切り開いてください。
So is this like supposed to be historically accurate to the legends, or it's just in that time frame?
I don't know.
ようやくネズミ捕りにかかったの。
気持ちの揺れてないやつはついてこい。
Uh-oh. Team up mission. Oh. Ooh. That's gonna hurt. This state of play is hot in the streets, dude. They got some great games.
March 22nd. All right.
Mark that down on Patrick's calendar.
Absolutely. I'm still gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's a 100-hour game right there. And Persona 3 Reload. Bless it. Too many long games to play.
What did you do? Just messing around, man. It wasn't serious.
Oh! Oh, this is absolutely Until Dawn.
There are a few things I need to make sure you understand.
Not this guy. No. It's a horror game, isn't it?
Yeah. It's one of those games where like your choices
beyond our control.
If it's a horror game, I have not played
to move forward.
That's just creepy.
Everything you do, every decision you make from now on will open doors to the future.
The choice is yours.
What's that one movie where Peter Stormare is like?
I want you to remember this. I want you to remember this. As you play your game.
I think it's like Fargo.
That I know that's not what that setup's supposed to be, but it really gives me vibes of the episode of Yu-Gi-Oh where they were locked into the duel and whoever lost got their leg cut off or whatever.
I mean, I act shocked, but that's not beyond early Yu-Gi-Oh. That shit's wild.
I think he was like facing a clown or something too.
Oh, your favorite. Yeah, it's your favorite.
I didn't see it. What is it?
Your favorite walking sim.
Yes, dude. Walking Simulator 2.
This was also rumored to be here, as was Until Dawn. That's I don't know why I used that. Ew.
This gloves as a face mask thing is a look.
I kind of dig it though, if I'm being honest. Is that Lea Sedou?
You got succubus, dude.
That looks like Lea Sedou.
I don't know her by name, but that does look like a actress that I've seen before.
The lady from Spectre.
Yes.
Oh, ew. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, she's done for. She's done for. Did you get jump scared again?
I did.
God damn it, Austin. Ew. Gross. Oh, baby. Oh, that's way different than the first one. On the ship.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam.
The fuck is that?
And to the DHV Magellan, our
They
mobile
must
base
be,
of
like,
operations.
video
I'll help you
versions
get
of
your
themselves?
bearings. This is the ship's armory.
Kid?
Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces. These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
Oh, Norman Reedus is like,
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their
Those are
privacy.
not just gloves.
Seriously?
Okay.
No better than
I
to
didn't
believe that
realize
bullshit.
I'll be honest, I didn't either.
It's the same deal as America. The people here are all spread out, cut off from one another. We want you to help us bring the world together.
What's on her?
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
The fuck?
What the fuck is that?
His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
I need to play
I
these games.
hate that. I hate that.
Really, Sam? Your buttocks?
You mean
What about
just like
shotgun?
Mimir in God of War?
I prefer the driver's seat.
Sam, do you read me?
Dude.
You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
The problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network.
What's your role in all this?
It's you, the
You're the
first
commander, huh?
You got free on the Epic Games.
That's
Store.
right. These
Nice.
days I'm fragile in name only. You brought America together. Helped it be reborn as the UCA. But I'm
Sam
afraid
Porter
Death Stranding is far from over. Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the
That's just a
UCA.
Zelda. Or an Elden Ring.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They
Vampire
withdrew once
cat.
things were up and running.
It's a cool cat.
So your friends and co-workers all went their separate ways. Within network coverage, there's no need to rely on human porters anymore. So after I closed up shop, I went and started a new group. One that handles work in regions outside the UCA. We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
With the support of the Chiral Network and APAS, humanity will be free from the need to move around. Bots are capable of handling deliveries.
He's alive.
He called himself a ghost, but
We found a way back from the beach just so he could kill us.
he said he came back to get revenge on you and me.
This is the Troy Baker guy, right?
Hey, brother.
Yeah.
Did you miss me?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I figured you'd pay this place a visit, seeing as how I've been distributing the fruits of this fine factory.
Troy
all over
Baker's playing the
continent.
Joker again?
Guns and violence, the whole damn world could be yours. Same as it ever was. Oh. Looks like you decided to trade in that rope for a stick this go-round. Well, I suppose even a porter has to pull the trigger from time to time. Oh, what about you? Hey, buddy. Are you just another soulless little husk, huh?
Let go of me! Pathetic guitarist. Where's the rest of your band?
Okay, I like him more now.
Yeah. Don't touch BB. BB the baby. Is that his name?
Well, ain't that something?
Was it you, Hex? Huh? Was it you that killed Lou?
You still don't know, do you?
The facial animation's real weird.
Yeah. Shut up. No way. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm in. Come on. It's so really fucking good choreography.
Something he said. You don't know a goddamn thing about Lou.
All right, Sam. Let's see what we can find on Lou.
If you want answers, you're gonna have to find them yourself. But the ones you do find, well,
pain you nurse will only get worse. Sam the man in the dark about everything.
Baby.
Don't forget, coming on this expedition was meant to help you find the strength to carry on. And you have.
On the beach.
We all know you've got this. Now it's time to finish the journey, Sam.
Getting a release date. That's cool.
Please understand, Sam.
If I was in this world, I would need to smoke too.
We never meant to string you along.
If only so I had an excuse to have
That
those.
chrysalis, we found her inside.
Oh, it's what's her face.
It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the
He was
kind
just
found
tweeting
in
about
tar.
her.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
I was there. I saw her home.
Looking on her name right now.
It was a hellhole.
Should we have connected?
You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging. Now, according to them,
He's
BB-28
reading
was
Moby
flagged
Dick?
for disposal and subsequently
for him.
incinerated 4 years ago. Long before you and Lou first met.
Huh. 25? Jesus Christ.
You saw all of that? Alright. Gives me plenty of time to play the first one.
Yeah, I heard good things. No, I don't know about great, but good things about the original. Other
And now
than the
here with
obvious
me today
walking
is
simulator
visionary game
joke.
creator and founder
But
of Kojima Productions.
this will make me play it for
Kojima-san.
sure before the second one comes out.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Either you love it or you
Today,
hate it, is what I've
I'm excited to announce that together, as part of the PlayStation and
I'm
Kojima
in.
Productions partnership,
His
Hideo is going
voiceover
to
is
take
really
us on
bad.
an exciting new adventure. One that I've been encouraging him to reinvent for years.
はい、全く新しいオリジナルの IP になります。
How many IPs is he
新
working
世
on?
代のアクションエスピオナージゲームです。
Action
準備
espionage
を始
from
めて
Hideo
ますけども、
Kojima.
Is this
デストラ
not
ン
the
ディ
one
ン
he's
グ
doing
の
with
後に本
Jordan
格的
Peele?
に
This
小
is
島
something
プロダク
different?
ションで制作にかかります。
Don't know if
ソ
you'd
ニ
be
ー
allowed
さ
to
ん
talk
とは
about it.
ほぼ
State of
30
play.
年にわたりエスピオナージものを一緒に育ててきたという強い経験もあります。またソニーさんは、ゲームだけではなく
I don't know if it's an
音楽も
exclusive.
映画もされています。間違いな
But
く
he is
強力な
working
コラボレーション
directly with them on
になるはずです。さらに2年後には僕の、ゲーム制作人生の40周年を迎えます。このタイトルが、僕の集大成の作品になると確信をしています。
A new action espionage game by Hideo Kojima. This is one of my favorite genres, one that I've been hoping you would revisit with a bold new vision. Can you share anything else about this new development?
ですね、まだ詳しくは言えませんけども、最先端のテクノロジーと、世界中の才能を集結して作る予定です。もちろんインタラクティブなゲームなんですけども、ルック、物語、テーマ、キャスト、演技、ファッション、
So he's
サウン
making
ド、
three
どれをとっ
games
て
at
も
the same time.
同時
They're
に
really
映画
pumping
で
them
も
out
あ
at
る
this
ような
point.
ものです。
Yeah.
本作で、
That's actually
映画と
pretty
ゲームの
wild
壁を
when you
越えた
think
い
about
と
it like that.
思っています。
We're all really excited about this project, and we will fully support you with the latest innovations Sony has to offer. More details to
What do
come.
they have to offer? I'm sorry.
Stay tuned.
It really kind of puts into perspective the slow pace of some people. Like Kojima's putting out 3 high fidelity games at the same time, and the biggest developers in the world can't
Before
even
we
put
go,
out
I have one final announcement. State of Play will return February 6th with an extensive
cough,
look at
Call
Final
of
Fantasy
Duty,
VII
cough, cough.
Rebirth. Square
be there.
Enix will be sharing new gameplay details,
I don't know if we'll
along
do a
with
reaction to
exciting
that,
news
but
you won't
I'll
want to
watch
miss.
that.
We hope you enjoyed the show. See you soon.
I did. So,
Oh,
actually,
there's some great shit in there. Can't even
yeah.
lie.
I was gonna say I think some people want a little bit more from that, but I got exactly what I wanted. Out
What
of that.
more could you want? We got the announcement of a Death Stranding 2. I mean that.
No, we knew that was
That's
happening. We knew that was happening.
okay. I didn't. I guess announcement's the wrong word. Gameplay reveal of a Death Stranding 2.
guess we technically did see gameplay. Yeah. In-engine footage for sure. Yeah, Death Stranding 2 had a really strong showing for sure. We got Stellar Blade. First time we've seen that
Looked
in
great.
a long time. A new action espionage project from Kojima. That sounds dope.
The fact that he's playing both sides is awesome. Love that. Go Kojima.
The fact that like he has that kind of power, like I just love that for him after getting cucked by Konami, who also had a strong showing here with not one but 2 Silent Hill games. So that was one of them out now. So that's really cool if you're into that kind of stuff. And Silent Hill 2 looks pretty good so far.
And Judas. I mean, that was a lot of great games.
God, Judas looks great. Yeah. And then there was another. Oh, Rise of the Ronin had a really good showing here too. Like in general,
they basically that one they really went just like the gameplay will speak for itself on that one.
Yeah, because I mean, comments can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if you've seen gameplay before this. That looked really solid. I mean, that just ticked all the right boxes for me personally. I know that'll tick a lot of boxes for people that like Sekiro or Dark Souls and those kind of games, or Neo even. I know it's also Koei Tecmo, but yeah.
I think that. So surprisingly, given that there was so much horror, so many horror games that were featured there was still so much, even like for me to be excited about that. Like, I feel like that's how you've nailed it. Like, you really put enough out there across different genres that regardless of the type of gamer you are, you can find something here. And I mean, that's pretty hard to do unless you're hitting hard, like you're putting out fire.
Yeah, I agree. There was a lot of horror stuff here, but they were able to balance that really well. I was a little surprised. I think going into this, my big question is, what does PlayStation have in store for the year 2024? Because I think aside from Helldivers, we really didn't have any clue of what they had coming down the pipeline. Oh, and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but that's a whole different thing, I think. But it was like, what do they have first party wise that's coming? And I don't think we really got a strong answer from this, but I think we have a good idea of what is coming to PlayStation and only coming to PlayStation here.
The only thing I was really surprised we didn't see, which at the same time I guess I'm really not, but is some talk of the next Last of Us game.
I think we're still a bit away up from that, if I'm being honest.
Maybe. I mean, that's where I could see that. It but you figure, right? Last of Us Part 2 remaster just came. You're at that, the apex of what you're gonna have before for Last of Us content coming out until season 2 of the show. That you get something. I mean, we had one trailer for 2025 in there. You could have given a small teaser at the end that really would have capped that off. And I don't know where they're at in the development of it, but you got to believe it's going to be on the PS5, right? I don't think it's so far away that it's not going to be on the PS5. So like realistically, the work they were doing should have translated to some degree, that they're not so far out like the next Mass Effect game or something like that, where they're basically recreating everything because it's been so long since the last one. But I mean, still a great showing even without that, and we got Troy Baker nonetheless. So
yeah. No, I think with the canceled factions game from The Last of Us, I think Naughty Dog's kind of not scrambling, that's the wrong way to put it, but they're kind of regrouping. I know they're working, I think the rumor is they're working on a new IP that's not just The Last of Us. There's been plenty of rumors that there's a new Uncharted game coming soon, whether that's from Naughty Dog or not, I don't know, but so yeah, I think
we didn't see anything from Horizon Zero Dawn either, which is interesting.
I know there's a third game coming for sure. We know that, just the way the second one ended, but I keep thinking the DLC for the last one came out recently, but that was like almost not quite a year ago, but not almost a year ago at this point. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of those big first party announcements they'll save for like a summer presentation. I think 2024 is going to be a relatively quiet year for PlayStation outside of what we saw here, because this was fantastic and phenomenal and stuff. But I think we won't get like a new Ghost of Tsushima announcement or Horizon or Last of Us till like the summer. I don't think.
Well, and I mean, given the fact that they, put it all out there for Death Stranding 2, I mean, they had their big keystone piece for this.
Yeah.
So I can understand why, they didn't hit on the other ones. Obviously, you can't shoot all your shots right now.
Yeah. I will say I'm a little surprised we didn't see, I think it's Concord. I forget who's working on that game, but that's like one of those, I think it's an extraction shooter, but it's a new game they're working on, one of their live service games that they're trying to hype up, because that's
I don't recall
PlayStation
anything about that one.
strategy. It's gone relatively under the radar. I feel like they could, maybe they're saving that for a summer showcase too. I don't know, but I don't know. I was just expecting maybe a little bit more out of that, but that didn't show up here. But that's all right. That's totally fine. I think they showed Helldivers. That's coming out next week. That'll be cool. I'm sure for people that like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else? Yeah. I don't know. This is a really solid.
That's about
show.
it.
Yeah. Didn't ask for much. Got more than what I asked for. Very solid all around.
I had no idea what I was gonna see, so all positives for me.
Yeah.
I did get jump scared twice, which is
You did.
not positive, but
You did, and we got all that on camera, so that's awesome. Yeah. All right. I give this a thumbs up. That was good. Good job, Sony. I didn't expect much because these don't usually deliver, but this one did. So yeah. On that note, we've been Obscure Reference. You've been Austin. This is our reaction to this January State of Play. We'll be back for our other presentations when they happen. Maybe a Nintendo Direct. I don't know. Who knows? But make sure to subscribe, leave a like, comment what your favorite announcement from this or trailer from this presentation was, and be sure to follow us on our socials so that you know when we stream. We stream every Monday and Thursday, and yeah. With that, talk to you later.